Procrastination and quitting are both pretty interesting things to watch. I have been doing mentoring in some form or fashion, whether in a corporate career or through this business acquisition for a long time, almost 40 years now. And in that time, you see a lot of things. You see procrastination. We've all procrastinated at one time or another. And you also see people that quit. And oftentimes they are so close to being successful. But the emotional bank account, their comfort zone, is what makes them end up throwing in the towel. But I wanted to talk about someone who contacted me a few weeks ago. Wrote me a good email. He said he wanted to join and do mentoring. He asked about the VIP mastermind, group coaching, that sort of thing. I told him that I thought it was a perfect time and there was one opening that just happened in the VIP mastermind. And coincidentally, if he had joined at that time, he would have been able to join us for the 2 days of training I do with my marketing team leader that just concluded for that mastermind last Thursday and Friday. So we started to ask a whole bunch of questions about the financial side of it. Could I give him all kinds of testimonials? And I said, well, if you had done a little research on me, you would have seen those case studies up on my podcast and YouTube. But there were a whole bunch of reasons that he came up with not to move forward. And I see that an awful lot. And so if your why is strong enough, and he wrote a strong why, just wasn't strong enough to get him started. And we all draw conclusions about people. And based on that interaction, it's very unlikely that I'm going to put him into the mastermind or group coaching, because I saw early on that tendency to procrastinate. And the more I can eliminate those people from the group coaching or mastermind, the better chance I'll have that the other people will be a good group that teach each other as well as learning from me and actually do this thing. The other part of it is quitting. I haven't listened to a lot of Jocko's information, but I was sent by a mentee of mine one of his videos on dealing with hardships, essentially. But the other one was on quitting. And he was asked in an interview, well, what do you do on the days you don't feel like doing it? You don't feel like working out. You don't feel like doing the business work. You don't feel like getting out of bed, whatever it is. And he said essentially, really, 2 words: not today. If I feel that way, not today. Now, today's not the day I'm going to quit. I'm going to go through the motions. I'm going to use the discipline. If I feel that way tomorrow, maybe we'll think about it differently tomorrow, but not today. So really interesting, the aspects of procrastination and what that does to people, and what quitting obviously does to people. And regrets are certainly a bitch, as it's been said. The first one, the VIP, where he could have been part of the 2-day event, that ship sailed, and that's too bad. He's not going to get that opportunity back. And if he had taken action, who knows what he would have learned in those 2 days. It was really, really good, focused on how to get stuff done, how to strengthen your why, how to put together a plan that has milestones in it. All of that he missed because he procrastinated. So I would encourage you not to procrastinate. I would encourage you to think about what you can do, what you want to do, what your why is for doing it. Understand if you don't know what to do and what the steps are, certainly whether it's my material or someone else's material, just go through that and understand, okay, this is what I have to do and this is how I'm going to do it, certainly. And I think one of the things that teaches all of us is, as long as you focus on the next step, as long as you do that and use the tools around you, use your board, you'll have a better shot at success than those people that don't. So if you are on my mailing list, fantastic. If you are not on my mailing list, go over to brucewhipple.com, grab the free class. That will put you on the mailing list. I put out 3 emails a week. They're actionable items that are intended to help you move closer to your goal. If you want to go there directly, just go to brucewhipple.com/free course. But procrastination and quitting are 2 demons that you want to avoid. If you get good at not procrastinating and obviously not quitting, you will be a lot closer to success than the myriad of people that have not mastered how to deal with procrastination and quitting.